Hey guys, what's up, man? And I was thinking about calluses. You're like, why would you be thinking about calluses? So I was working out and I was looking at my hands and I was seeing that some calluses were formed. And I'm like, what is the significance? Like, what is the message of calluses? And if you think about calluses, you have to go through a pain or discomfort before the callus forms. And so you got to get a blister. There's got to be a rawness of the skin, and then the skin becomes more solid now so that you don't feel that pain or the discomfort, or you have a tougher tissue per se. So what does that really mean? You have to go through pain and struggles to form calluses. And so many times people are not willing to put their life work in pain. They're not willing to go through the uncomfortable phase, so therefore they form that callus. Whether it's physical, if you're raking leaves, you form a callus where it doesn't hurt anymore, so you can do continuous efforts over and over again, and you become more resilient, more less painful when you go through it. Or whether you struggle in business and all of a sudden you start getting calluses, you start realizing what it takes to get through, and you get better and better and better. Or whether you go through stuff emotionally, spiritually, or mentally, you start to form these calluses. So I love the people that have gone through hardships. I love people that have gone through struggles. I love people that have that dog in them. And we always say, you got to go through life and you got to experience life in order to get tougher. You got to sometimes fall to get back up. And so when you think of a callus next time, when you think of a struggle, just realize you're just callousing your mind. You're creating these spaces within your mind that therefore you become stronger and more resilient, where the things that might have affected you in the past no longer affect you the same. When you used to get the blister in your hand, you no longer get that blister. When you used to get emotional in that mind of yours, you no longer get emotional. You got to form calluses to get through life sometimes. You got to become a little bit more resilient, a little bit more tougher. So a callus to me is just another great example of how resilient we really are and how we have all the power within us to heal ourselves and to become a better version of ourselves. When you go through that struggle, when you go through that pain point, when you go through those disciplines, just understand that on the other side of it becomes strength, becomes new tissue, and becomes a new you. So when you look at that struggle going forward anymore, don't look at that struggle like something bad is going to happen. Look at that struggle that is going to make you tougher. It's going to make you stronger. It's going to make you more resilient. The same things that used to impact you, knock you down, no longer will. The same things that used to cause those pains in your life no longer will. Just remember, sometimes you got to form calluses not only in your hands, but in your mind. Hope this helps.